turning around for me. Oh, man, great song this morning. Bishop Joseph Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee. Good morning, man.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everybody. And I hope you know it is turning around for you. Whatever the problem, whatever the situation, God is actively making moves on your behalf. The question is, what are you going to do once you realize that God is turning that thing around? The Bible says in Isaiah that God's doing a new thing, and it will spring forth. Will you not know it? Sometimes you get stuck and you say, Lord, when is this thing going to shift? When is something going to change? When is something going to give? And sometimes you can be stuck and not know what your next move is going to be. But can I tell you something? One day my phone, it was stuck just like that. Couldn't get it to move. Nothing was happening until I realized I had to do a hard reset. But when I did a hard reset, it was clear that I had to lose some things in order to come back up stronger than I'd been before. Sometimes God will say, listen, in order for me to turn this thing around, I may have to reset you. Now, you got to be okay waving some things goodbye so you can receive the new thing God is doing in your life. So today, as God is turning it around, why don't you reset some stuff and say, Lord, let me do what I can do, because you can do what I cannot do. Keep your head up and know this is your season for a turnaround. Let's go get it in Jesus' name.
I know that's right, Bishop Walker. Good word this morning, as always. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, everybody, I want you to follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker, the number 3. And, hey, let me know you been listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
There it is, man. All right, Bishop Walker, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the presiding bishop of Full Gospel. Love you, man.
Love you too, sir.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is 13 minutes after the hour, y'all. You got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone. Here are your Monday morning headlines. Officials said they have identified nearly all of the victims of a deadly crowd crush during Halloween celebrations in South Korea on Saturday evening that left at least 153 dead and about 82 injured. 2 U.S. nationals are among the dead, and nearly all of the victims were in their teens and 20s. In other news, New York City has agreed to settle lawsuits filed by 2 men who were exonerated in the assassination of Malcolm X last year. The city will pay $26 million for the wrongful convictions of Muhammad Aziz and Khalil Islam, who spent decades in prison following their convictions for the 1965 slaying. Lastly, Georgia Republican Governor Brian Kemp and Democratic nominee Stacey Abrams faced off in their second and final gubernatorial debate on Sunday night, with a little more than a week to go before Election Day. Democrats are hoping Abrams will pull an upset in the race and are feeling optimistic about high early voting in the state. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at what's happening in news. Yes.
Hey, I got a little sponsor right here. The segment's being brought to you by Reach Media. Cabins are moving fast for the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage, selling 2023 on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. So don't miss the boat. So go to fantasticvoyage2023.com today for details. What up, Gary?
All right, now, Rickey, oh my God, people are still talking about Will Smith and what he's talking about. Now, it's been reported that
Smith.
You know what what I say, Smith?
Gotta put that H on there, buddy.
S-M-I-T-T, Smith.
You know how we talk. Don't try it. Will Smith, honey. He's
an A.
They say he's talking about y'all that slap, honey. We know what happened with Chris Rock about almost a year ago. Now, he's telling y'all, he spoke at a private event this past weekend. You know, he was reviewing his new movie, Emancipation. But he's letting the world know, y'all, he said during that private screening of Emancipation, he spoke out about how Floyd Mayweather, y'all, supported him in those immediate days, honey, after the slap. Now, he said the slap came after, we know, after Chris made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith and blah, blah, blah. Well, now Will is saying, y'all, honey, that Floyd Mayweather called him for 10 days, y'all, in a row, honey, after that incident, trying to see if Will was okay. Now, he said, quote, Floyd and I met each other. He said, we've seen each other around, but we weren't like friends. He said, we weren't friends. He said, and he told that to the audience. He said, but, he said, the boxer could be seen, sitting in the crowd while he was saying this. He said, and the day after the Oscars, for 10 days, y'all, he said, Floyd called him every day saying, Will, he said, you good? He said, hey, you know that you're the champ, right? He said, you good? He said, you know you're the champ, right? He said, I want you to hear my voice say this. And he went on and on. He said, every day he called him and added that, it's like, that's my dude forever right there. And just pumping Will Smith up and all that stuff. And, you know, I mean, people saying, how the hell you gonna sit here and call somebody and talk about how good they are? They said, coming from y'all, a person with a long history of domestic violence.
Oh, wow.
Floyd May, oh yeah, they called his butt out to the carpet door. But anyway, you know, Will accepted it and went on and stuff, and I guess they are friends now that Floyd Mayweather deemed him the champ. So, wow.
Oh my God.
A mess.
Well, at least he checked on him.
Yeah.
He checked on him every day. That's a good long time to check on somebody.
10 days in a
10
row.
damn days.
Yeah.
Tony Braxton said 7 whole days, but he did 10.
Not a word from you. Yeah.
All right, then. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is fresh mint, Ricky. Look at this color. Fresh mint. On the high end, you say fresh mint, and on the low end, you say beautiful light green. That's your color for the day.
That's a beautiful color being brought to you by America's Best. That's right, y'all. America's Best. At America's Best, you never overpay for eyewear. Get 2 pairs and a free quality exam for just $79.95. It's not just a better deal. It's America's Best. What you got coming up next, Brett?
Coming up next in the hot spot, guess who's a billionaire now? Wait till I tell you who it is. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh man, our boy Diddy has officially been declared a billionaire. According to Forbes, now the mogul has now a value at an even billion, making him the second richest rapper, coming in after Jay-Z. Diddy has surpassed.
Does that have anything? Excuse me, Brett. I'm sorry. I have to ask. Does that have anything to do with Kanye losing everything that he got, and then all of a sudden Diddy becomes? It does.
Yep. Diddy has surpassed Kanye West, who was recently stripped of his billionaire status following the ending of his partnership with Adidas. Yep. That brought him in at number 2, I guess, with Jay-Z instead of Kanye.
Oh.
So, absolutely. So Diddy is now a billionaire, right in an even billion. But my thing is, once you spend $2 of that billion, are you back to a millionaire?
Exactly.
He's still making money even as we speak, I guess.
Okay, yeah, because he's got a lot of brands and stuff like that.
Somebody getting out of jail gonna buy one of them Sean John outfits and put him back over the top.
He got liquor and all that stuff. Special K. All right, y'all. TMZ, it's about the bar right now. Okay, so he gonna keep it up a couple pennies. All right, TMZ released a photo of Saturday Night Live star Chris Redd smiling with stitches on his face and a black eye after being attacked in New York City last week. On Sunday, he took to his stories to address the assault. He said, "I've been resting up like crazy, but I want to say thank you for all the messages of love, the jokes, and the concern." He wrote, "I'm okay and healing fast, and for any shows I've missed, I'll be putting them back on the schedule, so if you bought tickets, sit tight and I got you. I'll be up and talking some good stuff very soon." So I'm glad he's doing better. And last but not least, pictures have surfaced over the internet over the weekend of the class reunion that Lil Wayne put on for his New Orleans high school, McMain High School. Weezy's 2000 class received the celebration and took several pictures with his former classmates. That is so dope. That is so dope that he even took the time to do that. You know, that's real heartfelt. And I mean, I know the people in his class, his classmates were really happy to be able
they all know each other. They, you high school is like your brothers and sisters.
Yes. So that was pretty dope. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But if you got want to hit us up, anybody. But if you got anybody, we got anybody that want to hit us up with them wake-up calls, hit us up at 8669-RICKEY. That's 8669-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The time now is 11 minutes before the top of the hour. Happy Halloween, y'all.
Happy Halloween.
Okay, y'all just full of enthusiasm. Okay. How about our listening audience? All right, if you're shopping for a last-minute Halloween costume, Google Trends has released a list of the most popular Halloween costumes for 2022. Now, according to the report, Spider-Man, Stranger Things, I know that's a show that a lot of folks like, a dinosaur, a fairy, a rabbit, and pirate are among the top 10. I wonder who they pulled for these Halloween costumes.
Okay.
Gary, you should do Spider-Man.
So what? Child, please. And that's not too exciting. If I want to do something, I want to do something more exciting. Every year,
you get to wear tights from the top to the bottom. You get to wear tights.
Oh, you know that's nothing. Now every Halloween he usually have on a thong for us.
Yeah, a ballerina would have been.
Yeah,
Spider-Man just leaving Golden Corral. That's
They say that witches are reigning supreme this Halloween, and I know many of us probably know a witch that dresses up every day. Zombie costumes as well as ninjas, ghosts, and vampire costumes also make the list, along with characters like Harley Quinn, who landed in the top 10. Now, with Halloween being on a Monday, the stars definitely showed out. Have y'all seen some of those videos on social media?
Yeah.
I saw Keke Palmer, I think.
What was she?
I don't know, but it was cute.
Lori Harvey was Beyonce.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
that was easy.
Good
Yeah.
too.
Thank you.
That ain't even fair.
Candy's
A bad chick
beautiful.
being another bad chick. Come on now.
Yeah.
And you say Candy was who?
I don't know who she was, but she was pink and purple and her face was all, it was really nice. It looked like a TV commercial. Then she opened her hands and her kids were in her hands as candy. It was so cute.
Oh, that is
It was
nice.
Yeah, it was very professional, like a movie. Nice.
Have y'all ever had to do homemade Halloween costumes?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, no choice.
Exactly.
We had the sheet.
I was a bum.
You cut the holes in the
Brett,
sheet.
Brett, you had a sheet in the Bible. Your grandma made you the Holy Ghost.
Yeah. You know it.
Or get some eyeliner, draw a circle around one eye and put a t-shirt with a P on it, be a black eyed P.
Aww.
Yeah. You can be creative.
You can.
Yeah, man, put that paper bag over your head. The unknown comic from the Gong Show.
Okay.
Simple stuff. Absolutely.
Wow.
When you could not afford it, your grandma had to get creative.
Yeah.
That box, anybody was the TV back in the day with that a damn box with a hole cut in it?
No.
Or if you was tall and skinny, you get one of your fat friends and y'all walk next to each other and y'all be the number 10.
Yeah.
Man, come
That'll
on.
work.
Come
What?
on.
I'm just saying. Come on.
No,
now.
it does work.
That works.
Yeah.
You be the number 10.
Or you can get a bad chick and be the number 18. How about that?
Come on now.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Or two skinny dudes, y'all can be number 11.
This vote in November is not about the next 4 years. It's about the next 40 years. Let me take you back to Constitution and governance. The President of the United States has the authority to place men and women as judges all across the district courts, the appellate court, and the Supreme Court. This current president, in his 4 years, has appointed more judges than every other president except Jimmy Carter. In 4 years, President Donald Trump has appointed 198 judges to the bench, 2 to the Supreme Court, some 50 plus to appellate court, and the rest to district court. And many of those appointees will sit as justices of judgment for the rest of their lives. So when you don't vote, you don't determine who stands at trial. When you don't vote, you don't get to sit in the jury and determine the fate of those in trial. When you don't vote, you don't get to help determine the judge that sits on the bench. So don't tell me you out here hollering Black Lives Matter if you don't vote. Black lives don't matter to you if you don't vote. Don't tell me you're mad that Daniel Cameron has not indicted the police officers who killed Breonna Taylor if you don't vote, because you ain't got nothing to do with it. How dare you not vote? When we don't vote, we dismiss ourselves from being part of leveling the playing field of justice in the United States of America.
Yes, sir. And there you go. All right, Gary, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all whose fans are being very ugly towards them, and it's just not right. We're going to talk about that next with the Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 7 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the cooler of the day brought to you by
The Capital One Quicksilver Card earned 1.5% cash back on every purchase. What's in your wallet? Details at CapitalOne.com. Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Rickey, this is a very touching story. We talked about it a while back ago, and now people are coming out more and more voicing their opinion. Now, they're saying, y'all, that fans are not happy with Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi Burruss after her mother, Mama Joyce, y'all, latest comments about her husband, Todd Tucker. Now, they're saying that Mama Joyce's disappointment with Burruss choosing Tucker as her husband is no surprise, as she feels that Mary Burris should have married a man, y'all, of similar financial status at the time of their marriage. Now they're saying, but Mama Joyce felt that. Yeah, but honey, Mama Joyce said Candy could have found somebody that was just as rich as her, or, cause Todd didn't have no money, at the time. Now, Todd was a producer, on the show, The Housewives, and he quit the job, to be with Candy, and they could live a happy life. Now they're saying, Todd has proven himself though, y'all. They say as a husband, a father, and a doggone businessman. But Mama Joyce, honey, bashed him, honey, on BravoCon, 122 the other day, and here's what she said. Yeah, she said wrong. If she could replace it, she said she wanted somebody.
Son-in-law.
Yeah, you don't disrespect your son-in-law like that.
Yeah, it's hard to get rich and attractive. I'm just saying, you're gonna have to, you give, you lose. You know what I'm saying? Person might be attractive, but might not have everything perfectly on point, and the person might have everything on point, but then might not be attractive, and it's all about who make you feel like you're on top of the world being in that relationship.
Yeah, but some people said that they love Mama Joyce, and they say and one guy said, I love my mother, but honey, I would never allow her to disrespect my mate, honey, like this. It's clear that Mama Joyce sees Todd as a threat to her access to Candy's money, and that's all that matters for her. That's what one person said, honey. And, and a lot of people said, in the African American community, we love our parents, we revere them, we respect them, and all that other stuff, honey. And Mama and Dad can say whatever they want to say about your spouse or whatever, and you're supposed to take it, as opposed to our counterparts. No. Our counterparts throw Mom in the damn nursing home and say, you're going to stay there, mother, and we hate you, and we're not going to deal with it anymore.
Yeah,
you can respect without allowing yourself to be disrespected, though.
I don't know. Well, right. Honey, this is what's going on, so we just got to pray.
What you going to say, Maria?
No, I was just going to say that, she's saying hurtful things about Todd, but not realizing that she's hurting her child in the process, because that's her husband. You know? So you say something hurtful about my spouse, you're hurting me too, because I'm in a relationship with him, so.
Yeah. Well, they're saying that Candy needs to shut it down, and evidently it hasn't been shut down yet because, it's happened before. So,
Mama Joyce can't be stopped. Do you understand?
That's right, honey. We love Mama Joyce. She can't be stopped, honey.
Clearly.
All right, y'all. Moving on, honey, and other celebrity news. Rickey, this is why I don't like celebrity, because people love you. My mom always say people like you as far as they can see you. And as soon as you don't do what they want you to do, they shut you down. It's being reported that Goodwill is reportedly removing all of Kanye West's products from their stores.
Oh, no,
yes, honey.
Gary.
They said Goodwill is removing everything by Kanye West's Yeezy items from his stores. Now, Kanye has definitely had a rough patch week, honey. They say, but he's been dropped by various, high-profile brands, honey. But they said a few days ago, Kanye also attempted to visit the Skechers headquarters, honey, in Manhattan, honey, and they appeared, to find new distributors and what have you. But it's sad now. They say now Kanye, honey, is losing even more brands in regards to supporting him and his Yeezy brand. On Friday, y'all, Goodwill has reportedly, they say shut it down, honey. They say Goodwill, honey, reportedly immediately effective Yeezy products cannot be sent to e-commerce. E-commerce will no longer sell any Yeezy products. And Goodwill, honey, they say also have to be placed in trash bags. And outlets are to remove any Yeezy coming through the tippers daily.
Who drops off Yeezys in the Goodwill?
Yeah.
I don't know, honey. Well, maybe Yeezy, the people probably sent all the stuff to Goodwill from the stores. And they said Goodwill said they don't want it. Wow. Rickey, that's sad. People don't have shoes. And y'all gonna take shoes out of these poor people's feet because you don't like the man?
So since it's Yeezy and Adidas, why can't they just omit the Yeezy part and just wear them as Adidas? If you paid $300 for some shoes, are you gonna stop wearing your shoes?
Nah, well, honey, they say Goodwill is taking them out, honey. So if you want to look,
I know it's bad when Goodwill don't want you.
Goodwill, I didn't even know they had Yeezy stuff.
Yeah, they sell Gucci and everything.
They got LA gear in
Goodwill.
Girl, yes, ma'am, baby. You go to the road. I bought a fabulous cashmere jacket. Yeah,
Brad, we got to go up there. Brad, we got to go.
Gary got to take us to the right. I know.
Yeah, honey, baby. Goodwill.
Now Gary know which Goodwill to go to.
Oh yes,
right.
Honey. You go to the one in the good neighborhood. Just like when I go to the pawn shops, baby, you go to the right neighborhoods, honey, and you get everything. So yeah, I'm gonna look for my Yeezys, honey, until we get off, baby.
Gary, you ever had? You never want you wear Yeezys?
Well, I don't wear them, but they cost money and they're good. Well, you're gonna get them for cheaper. So, honey, I'm gonna try to get a pair just to have. So I got me some Yeezys and some cushion shoes. So, but anyway, honey, let's pray, y'all, that they change their mind, honey, have a change of thought, honey, because, I mean, those people need those shoes and stuff over there at the Goodwill, child.
You're right, Gary.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah, honey.
Yep.
Those shoes were made for walking. All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahluas. My Kahlua today, y'all, is fresh mint. On the high end, you say fresh mint, and on the low end, you say beautiful light green. That's your Kahlua for today, honey.
Y'all give it up for Gary.
You too. You want what, 11? You don't want that?
I'm to walk around with them Hearst ones on my feet. No, sir. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, brand new Beyonce right here. Cup it. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, let's go. Time for the wake-up call. Get at me, 866-9 Rickey. Let's go.
Here we go. Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Oh. You up this long, this led you in your house. You so would be better. Come on. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you calling from. So come on and tell us to just wake up.
Good morning. This is Lonita from Florida saying wake up to Chandrika, Daddy, Mackenzie, Nyla, Jason, Malia, Trey. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is Philip Turner from Indianapolis, Indiana. I'd like to give a wake-up call to my sister Jackie Walker fighting breast cancer. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, my name is Carol Hayes, and I'm calling from Tallahassee, Florida. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Happy birthday to my move, Caleb. You turned 4 years old today, Caleb. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hey, my name is Michelle, calling from Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, and I just want to tell everybody to wake up, have a blessed day, and be safe. Wake up, wake up.
What's yours? Because we going to let them know.
Let them know me.
Charleston, wake up. Baton Rouge, wake up. Tallahassee, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Montgomery, wake up. Columbus, wake up. In Albany, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all, the same as me about the bye.
Brought to you by Rich Media. The Tom Joyner Foundation, Fantastic Voyage is back on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and remaining cabins are limited. Hurry and check out details, fantasticvoyage2023.com.
There it is. I appreciate it, man. We're going to be checking the phone lines coming up, man. Let's see who else on the phone. We didn't get to take all the wake-up call, but there's one more phone call we have not took, so we're going to take that call. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is the bottom of the hour. Hey, we got, people calling in for the wake-up call. We got Miss Janie. Miss Janie, good morning.
Good morning.
Happy to have you.
Thank you.
And we got, who is this? Who else is this on the phone?
Good morning. This is Miss Burt.
Hey, Miss Burt.
Hey, Miss Burt.
You.
I'm doing good. I want to introduce you to Miss Janie. Miss Janie, this is Miss Burt. Miss Burt, this is Miss Janie.
Hey, Miss Janie, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Miss Burt, Miss Janie and them, they just finished up a week of revival.
You said they just finished up a week of revival.
Uh-huh.
I know they had a good time now.
So today is Halloween, and I'm so excited about Halloween. I'm taking my grandkids trick or treating. Miss Burt, you taking your grandkids trick or treating? What's going on for Halloween? What's your plan?
I was sitting over here making telling these Halloween bags. You know, I'll go out there, so they come out of my house. I was putting these Halloween bags together right now.
Wait a minute, bring the music down. You said what, Miss Burt?
I'm putting these bags together for.
What you putting in there?
Well, I ain't got nothing but some circuit peanuts, some pecans, a seafood roll, butterscotch, and I'll put them a couple stage plates in there and the
I think the stage planks might be the only thing. Okay.
Wait a minute. Miss Burt, you got enough stage planks to put in those bags?
And I put an egg in there too, and a few pennies.
An egg?
I took them last night, but wasn't no need of wasting them.
Oh my God.
It's some boiled eggs.
I bought them for myself, but I couldn't eat all those, so I'm just going to put them in the bag.
Oh, they get them quick.
Oh, Jesus.
I ran out of Halloween bags. I just put them in some of these little birthday bags I had here around the house.
They're going to appreciate it.
So, Miss Burke, which one of your grandchildren you taking, taking trick or treating?
I'm going to take T-Dollar.
All right. Now, T-Dollar, tell us about T-Dollar.
They're the one that be dressed like an old boy.
Oh, Lord.
It's a girl?
She come out here the other day, tell me she's going to go to one of the men in black or something. I made her go back there and change. I told her she was going to have to go as a missionary.
Oh,
That sounds like a fun costume.
Jesus. She going
Says she like to dress like a boy, though.
You can't go nowhere with me like that.
Now, you know the election is coming up, Ms. Burt, and I know you watch the news all the time. What are your thoughts about Herschel Walker?
I told him I'd be out there at the poll, but I'd be out there for Stacey. I ain't gonna too much vote no Herschel Walker.
What's wrong with him, Ms. Burt?
I sat there and I be watching that for the news. I told him I've seen him before, but he just came at a different time. I told him I'm gonna have to get down there for old Stacey. So we gonna be out there at the poll serving dresses where everybody come down.
Y'all gonna be serving dresses?
I don't get 4 pants just for her.
oh, Lord.
We gonna do what we got to do to get these folks to these polls.
Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do what we got to do.
Know who they vote for, but they still need to get down now.
That's right. That's right. Because we don't want Donald Trump to take back over, Ms. Burt.
They think they don't see hard time. They ain't seen nothing yet.
That's right. That's right, Ms. Burt. It was so good having you on, and finally to get a chance to introduce you to Ms. Janie. Ms. Burt, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Tell them all they got to do is go on the internet and look up the Will K Show. Once they see I know you right, they in the right place.
There it is. All right, Ms. Burt. All right, Ms. Janie. Y'all have a good morning. All right, bye-bye. Halloween mix, Rickey's Smiley the Morning Show, but this is one of my favorite songs to skate off of right here. Jawline right here. The song.
I already know, man. Yo, the Halloween mega mix. Of course, yo, make sure me up on the Instagram at JAH Lion Sound.
Woo, JAH Lion Sound. Hey, appreciate you, baby boy.
Yeah, but my pleasure, Rickey.
All right, Rickey's Smiley the Morning Show. Who is this?
What's up? Good morning.
Hey, good morning. What's up, Black Tony? You coming to work? It's Halloween, bro.
Look at the door right there.
Hold on.
Look at the door right there.
Hold on. Yeah.
You looking at the door?
Yeah.
You looking at the door?
I'm looking at it.
I'm standing right there. I guess it worked then. My costume works.
Your Halloween costume works?
Yeah. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. I got some visible paint from I ordered some invisible paint on Amazon. They got some invisible spray paint. We should spray on yourself to be a ghost.
So you at work? You right here?
Yeah, I'm standing right there by the door. But if you can't see me, that means the paint work.
So you order some paint off Amazon and you a ghost, but you here?
Yeah, it's ghost paint. It's ghost invisible paint. I sprayed on my shoes.
So you standing right outside the glass door.
I'm holding the door open. I'm opening it up. Hold on, I'm finna open it up. Nah, I ain't gonna open it. I'm just gonna stand right here and look at y'all.
You so full of crap, bro. You ain't at work.
I clocked in. Check my clock card. I clocked in.
So that's your Halloween costume. You a ghost?
Yup. I'm gonna be like this all day, and then tomorrow I'll be back in my regular clothes, and I'll go to work in my regular clothes.
Yeah, if you come, yeah, whatever, Black Tony. Have a nice day, man. Yeah, Black Tony, whatever.
Well, Shotty, what you dressed up as?
I got on my regular clothes. I got on a jogging suit.
Okay, well, then that's what you is. I'm a ghost.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick, by the morning show, 4 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the clue of the day brought to you by.
Whether you rent or own, Geico make it easy to bundle home and car insurance. Having a home is hard work, so get a quote at geico.com. Easy. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Okay, they say you could have all the money in the world, Ricky, but still don't have happiness, y'all. And it's a very sad moment, y'all. And the prayer words are definitely being solicited, y'all, for LeBron James. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking, disturbing news, but it's been reported, y'all, that LeBron has undergone as many as 5 separate hair transplant surgeries, y'all, and they say all of them have failed. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that according to online reports, the king reportedly, y'all, underwent at least 2 few surgeries and 3 foot surgeries in an attempt to restore his hair. Now, a few hair transplants is follicular unit excision. Now, they say generally leaves scarring with a triple effect due to the nature of individual removing hair follicles a millimeter in diameter. And they're saying a foot hair transplant is follicular unit, y'all, excision. Now, they say it usually, leaves a scar as well. And they're saying, y'all, that he's undergone all these transplants or whatever, and it's just not working for him. You know,
just rock the ball.
That's what I'm saying. What's wrong with just being bald?
Yeah, aren't men bald? Isn't that a good look?
Yeah. That's a look.
Yeah, well, but
sometimes, some of us like our edge up. We like our line.
Yeah, well, evidently he does, Rick, and it's not working for him.
You have to just let it go. Let it go. That hairline being 15 years old, and then you turn 30, like the next couple of years you turn 30, and then that hairline start to go back, and they can't do it no more because them corners ain't right. So you just have to let it go. Just let it go.
So let's keep him lifted up in prayer. Hopefully, he just, get it done or whatever.
Or you can do whatever James Brown is doing from Fox Sports is working. Whatever James Brown.
Wig he got on there. It's a wig.
Is that a wig?
I'm not sure what he's doing, but whatever he's doing is working. So
yeah, it's sure, but it's too dark though, Ricky. They
be going to jet black when they should do dark brown.
Yeah, Jalen Rose had too black too.
Yeah, Jalen Rose, Michael Irvin, or whatever. Michael Irvin look like he 15. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A. Smith let his rock. He let his hairline go back, and it actually looked nice because you get used to looking at it, or whatever. But when you be doing the jet black, like the age 14, 15 black, your hair ain't even that black no more when you turn 30. Your hair starting to lighten up a little bit in a little space, and it's just not real. And people be talking to you, you looking them in the eye, and they looking at your hairline like something wrong. That's when you know that it's too black, it's too dark.
Your style is like, ooh, Lord, honey. But anyway, let's keep our parties lifted, honey, in prayer.
There's a shortage of black Sharpies. It's a shortage of black Sharpies.
Baby, honey. Yes, it is,
yeah.
Lord. All right, moving on, honey. Another celebrity news, y'all. This is a touching story, and it really did my heart right. And I hope we do the right thing, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that Kanye West is apologizing, y'all, to black people, and he's asking black people to please support him during his time, y'all. Now, according to MTO, y'all, they're saying they learned that Kanye is trying to get black support, y'all, after being blackballed for making anti-Semitic comments. Now, they're saying the first step in his plan is to get black people. But you want our
support for making, and you made anti-black statements.
But did y'all see the post he did on Instagram yesterday?
What did he say?
What he did?
It's got Emmett. He posted. I think that's Emmett Till.
I saw that.
The picture of the photo of Emmett Till in his casket.
Yeah.
And then it was like a page-long rant underneath it, and I don't know what he was trying to say.
It was to George Floyd's
baby mama, daughter, or something like that. Yeah, son. So, but it's sad that y'all
about her having on an ugly hat or something.
But what did Emmett Till's picture have to do with it? I could not figure that
out.
But they're saying, y'all, that it seems like that black people, y'all, are ready to accept Kanye's apology. And somebody said this on Black Twitter, saying now Kanye wants to apologize for his George Floyd comment. He doesn't care to apologize until he was stripped away from his lucrative deals from his Jewish comments. Now he says that he knows what it feels like, y'all, to have a knee on his neck.
He shouldn't even have said that.
Okay.
How dare you? That's you just making it worse.
Tell him to call Donald Trump. That's his daddy.
I think he said that the young lady ain't gonna get no more money. He already gave $2 million, and who else gave anything out of their pocket like he did? And she had on an ugly hat or something like that, and God don't like ugly. And I was like, what?
Yeah, it's just real.
He just need to stop. Just be quiet. Go somewhere.
I think we're dealing with real bipolar. For real, Brett. Like, to be honest, something is definitely wrong with him.
Yeah, something ain't right.
I just wish he had a friend. You know, you need that one friend that just...
You don't listen to him.
Grab you by
You
your
don't listen to him. I'm sure he probably had a few friends. You don't listen to... what's his name was trying to tell him on that TMZ show. Have a conversation with. He don't listen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't do no good to have a friend if you ain't gonna listen to nobody.
Yeah. Poor thing, y'all. He just get him a good psychiatrist and get him some pills or whatever he needs.
He ain't gonna listen to them.
Prayer. Yeah.
Yeah, end up there, the damn psychiatrist laying down on the couch. Listen to his ass talk. It be people like that, no matter what, they not gonna listen to anyone.
Yeah.
It's called being a narcissist.
Yeah, right. But in my final story, y'all, while we praying for Kanye, let's continue to pray for Lala. We talked about her on Friday, you know, she was talking about her divorce and what happened. Now it's reported, y'all, she's saying, y'all, that 21 to 22-year-old guys are chasing her now. She said that's the new guy who wants her, the 21 and the 22-year-old guys. That's, you know, they chasing after. She said it looks like it, honey. She said, I don't know anything about relationship anymore. She said, I'm done giving relationship advice, even to myself. She said, I don't know. She said, what I do know is, honey, I'm going with the flow, and that's with the 21 and the 22-year-olds. So congratulations, because the older woman needs a younger man, honey, you know, to share with her.
And now she over there driving, he over there with the seat let back because his license is suspended. No. I don't know. That's a good look for her.
Congratulations, Lala, honey, because these old men taking the young girls. So, honey, so there you have it. The old men can't get an old woman.
She look young. She looks fabulous.
Yeah, she is looking good, though, honey. But isn't that amazing? How these women look better after they leave their men? I guess they get rid of all that stress from the man.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is, Ricky, baby. She got rid of about 100 pounds of stress. And now, honey, she's looking amazing. So kudos out to Lala. All right, the color today, y'all, is fresh mint. On the high end, you say fresh mint, and on the low end, you say beautiful light green. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the team. All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the segment is being brought to you by...
Not happy about the current state of affairs in our country? Why don't you do something about it? Use your voice and take a stand. Get out and vote on November 8th. Sponsored by Urban One.
There it is. Listen, so social media plays a really, really big part of our lives. But what happens when somebody buys a platform like Twitter and dysregulate it? All right. So online we have the one and only CNN correspondent and best-selling author Bakari Sellers. Bakari, good morning. Man, we're doing good this morning, man. People are actually nervous about what the sale of Twitter to Elon Musk could mean with the upcoming elections. So what do you predict, and what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I think the concern is real because Elon Musk, the first thing he did was fire all the execs, and he's deregulating it. I mean, he's going to have a place, and you've seen an uptick in the N-word. You've seen an uptick in you've seen an uptick in the vile language that's allowed on social media. And so it's going to be a cesspool, and that's the way people want it. And so there's going to be, if you thought Twitter had a lot of misinformation, just wait. It's going to be that much worse.
Oh, wow. And so what are your thoughts, Kay?
Well, I was have you heard about what's the latest on Donald Trump getting his Twitter account reinstated? Because I know he said something over the weekend about he was going to keep staying on Truth Social or whatever his network is. But do you think he's going to get back on Twitter?
I think that he probably will have the opportunity to, but he owns his own social media platform. Ain't nobody over there but him and his relatives. Don't nobody use it. But, I think that he's going to stay on his platform until Elon Musk has to buy it. But he's going to have an opportunity to come back, and that's what's going to happen. There are a lot of people who were banned, and this may sound strange, but there are a lot of people who banned off Twitter who are much worse than Donald Trump, who will get their platform and will get their account back. And it's going to be, it won't be the same.
Right.
Now, Bakari, I was reading some articles online about companies bailing on Twitter if Donald Trump comes back or if they don't regulate the platform and allow hate speech. Do you think it's going to have an impact on the bottom line in terms of the advertisers on Twitter?
The unique thing is that Twitter really doesn't make a lot of money in the first place. That's kind of what people sometimes forget. And I know you pay $44 billion for something you think it's going to be like a money-making machine, but Twitter's not really a money-making machine. And what Elon Musk is going to have to figure out is he wants to have all these free thinkers. He wants to have a bunch of people out there spouting out stuff like Kanye West. But advertisers aren't going to go for that. And you've already seen advertisers pull back. So, we'll see what happens. I just don't think what Elon Musk wants to do with Twitter is sustainable. But, I also don't have $44 billion, so I may not know what I'm talking about.
Right. So should we delete our black folks? Should we delete our Twitter accounts? Or just, because I don't really be on there for real.
I'm not deleting mine. People always want to take the stand and say, let's go out there and delete our Twitter account. But you have to be in those spaces, meeting people where they are, combating that stuff. It's a lot of energy. Now, you might want to take a break from Twitter, which is fine. I think that we shouldn't use it as much. But deleting your account for what? That's not going to change much of anything.
Right. I got one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I got one more question, Bakari. So with all the misinformation, disinformation, propaganda leading up to this election, what are your predictions for this upcoming election?
It's going to be tight. My fear is that somebody like Herschel Walker is in the United States Senate. That's my fear. But it's going to be tight. And what you're going to see are the states that matter are going to be Ohio, Arizona, Nevada, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Georgia, and North Carolina. And we'll see what happens. We next Tuesday is a big day in our country's history. And to be real, there are a lot of people, particularly black folk, and even more particularly black men, who are not voting Democrat or Republican. They're just voting for the couch, which means they probably going to stay home. And we need to make sure that we get as many people out to vote as possible.
Oh, man. Hey, Bakari, man, thank you for joining us this morning, man. Let everybody know how people can follow you.
Well, on Twitter. I'm on Twitter.
The irony.
The irony of this. Bakari_Sellers, and then come check out some beautiful pictures of my wife and kids on Instagram at Bakari Sellers. So thank y'all so much. I'm here whenever y'all need me.
There it is, y'all. Y'all give it up and show your love for the one and only Bakari Sellers. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Twan 360.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for another segment of Fix It Jesus. We got the one and only Twan 360. Good morning.
Rickey, good morning. In this episode of Fix It Jesus, Atlanta rapper Arkbar V, she recently went viral after a week-long Twitter beef with Cardi B. Well, she has set all the drama to the side and caught up with a fan in search of relationship advice. Now, Rickey, get this. The unidentified female explained to Arkbar that she's been dating another female who doesn't want to take her shopping, out to eat, or pay any of the bills. Now, she believes that she's dealing with all of this from her old lady because she's a Sagittarius. That's the zodiac sign of those born between November 22nd and December 21st. But clearly, Arkbar heard something totally different.
I don't think you need to be messed with it. I think you need to just go get you a boyfriend and then
You know, 'cause if you're gonna put up with some I'd rather put up me.
Who doesn't want to take her shopping, out to eat, or pay any of the bills. Now, she believes that she's dealing with all of this from her old lady because she's a Sagittarius. That's the zodiac sign of those born between November 22nd and December 21st. But clearly, Akbar heard something totally different.
I don't think you need to be messed with it. I think you need to just go get you a boyfriend and then, you know, 'cause if you're gonna put up with some I'd rather put up me some. I get me some good from. I ain't gonna be doing all that with no stud, no big stud at that. She got dreads or a low fade. I don't like them low fade.
She got dreads.
Oh, I knew it was something about them dreads.
And she a Sagittarius.
She a what?
Sagittarius.
A what?
Sagittarius.
A vegetarian. I can't give no that don't eat meat anyway. That's the problem right there. The don't eat meat. She's a vegetarian.
No, she a Sagittarius.
That's even worse.
Fix it, Jesus.
Worse.
Versa. How did you get? You know what?
Boy.
Fix it, Jesus. Okay?
My IQ just dropped 13, 14 points listening to this.
Mine too, dog.
How did you get Sagittarius, I don't know. But listen, if you need Jesus to fix your situation, hit me up on all my social outlets at Twan360. I'm just here to report the news. I don't want no smoke with nobody. I am out of here, Ricky.
All right, y'all, give it over to Twan360. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next.
Oh.
That damn, listen, I don't care what nobody say. I done seen a lot of videos, and I've seen a lot of dance routines. That was the most creative dance routine in all time. I don't know nothing
tops it. Don't nothing top that.
Because it was a monstrous type dance. And all of the moves was unexpected because the move was on the upbeat.
Yeah.
Still I mean everything wasn't on the beat, it was on the upbeat, and the way the choreography for that dance routine is the most brilliant. Like it matches the song. What am I trying to say, Brad? You know?
Do you know? Did the same guy who did Beat It choreograph that? The real famous choreographer?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know who did the choreography for that, but I know Michael Jackson videos wasn't getting played on MTV to that Thriller. That Thriller came out and that made videos be played. All black people videos got to be played on MTV.
Right. It really opened up the doors.
It did.
But the way that guy did that whole, what was the secret sauce in your opinion to the choreography to that video? Because that's what killed it.
Man, all of them dancing together, and then when he turned around and he was he scared the mess out of the old girl. What's that, Ola Ray? And that was the best part, when he scared her.
It was the guy, Michael Peters.
Oh, okay. I don't remember his name back then.
I think too, it's like he really embodied the zombie. Like you felt like they were dead people dancing.
Yes.
And I think that's what made it so magical. It was like, wow, this is how dead people would dance.
Okay.
Like it was sloppy, but real.
And they was all on one accord with the beats.
Yeah.
You know, when he did that slide to the side,
everything, Thriller.
We love watching the making of Thriller just to see how it went. You know what I'm saying?
Brett, when they put their hands on their knees and they went around in a circle, Thriller. Ooh, then they go, time. Then they turn around and look back and walk off. Man, I say, hell yeah.
Have y'all ever seen the video of the Filipino people in the orange? There were Filipino prisoners in flip-flops, orange prison suits doing the whole Thriller routine.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about international.
My God, so dope. International, yep.
Maria, you hit it dead on the head when you said the fact that he has the choreographer, and we're just talking as artists and or whatever, because artists really get it and artists really understand creativity, and how he took zombies and said this is how dead people would dance. Boy, they came out them damn graves. When I was watching the video, they came out the graves. I'm like, what's gonna happen? And when Michael Jackson turned around, he was a monster, and they started dancing. I said, wait a minute. I know damn well these monsters ain't finna dance. Boy, that lady with that dress on next to Michael Jackson was getting it. And Ola Ray had on the damn Eddie Murphy Delirious leather pants walking down the street and Michael Jackson singing to her. She had on a delirious leather outfit walking down the street.
She sure did.
And she had the nicest Jerry curl. There was not a nicer Jerry curl other than
every woman wanted that.
Yeah. Other than the guy that sang "I Saw You Walking in the Rain," he had a nice curl. And Ready for the World had a nice curl, but all of Orange Juice Jones had a real nice curl, and I Saw You Walking in the Rain. But when Ola Ray walked down that sidewalk with them heels on and that Eddie Murphy raw leather pantsuit and had that damn, was that a Jerry curl or was that a Wave Nouveau or Hawaiian Silky? What was it, Brett?
I don't know. Now that looked like a Wave Nouveau or Hawaiian Silky. I don't know if that was a Jerry curl.
Yeah, cause the Jerry curl kind of hang.
That just might have been a big old nice wig. It was a nice.
It was all the curls was even too. They was flowing, so yeah, it might have been a wig.
That wig right there.
It had a nice shine to it. That's the greatest. I think. Do y'all vote? Do y'all agree with me that that's the greatest video of all time?
Absolutely. Still
without
to this day.
Doubt.
Yeah.
No one's topping that. No one.
No.
Okay, so what comes in number 2? Beat It or Billie Jean?
Oh, that's hard.
Okay, so I'll say Beat It. I'll say Beat It because you had a whole fight scene. I'll say Beat It.
I'm gonna go with Beat It.
Yeah, when they got them knives and they was fighting, he broke up the fight and he got the
Smooth
Crips.
Criminal with that lean.
Smooth Criminal.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Ricky.
Oh, damn. Okay, we got to top
Smooth
a second.
Criminal's up in there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smooth Criminal.
I mean, do you remember the time, though? I mean...
Oh, yeah, with that model chick leaning up against
and
that
Teddy
wall.
Riley beat. Yeah.
Yeah. With the whole Egyptian theme and all that.
Yeah.
Who that model was?
You talking about something
Remember
about your baby that make me want. Oh, Iman with Eddie Murphy. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about the one we had on the T-shirt. He was there. He was
that
singing.
Was Keep It in the
That
Closet.
was Naomi Campbell.
Yeah.
Naomi Campbell's Keep It in the
She was
Closet.
leaning on the wall.
She was leaning on the wall, had that dress and camel toe. Boy, I froze. I ain't even have I made my TV screenshot there. We wasn't even on cell phones in that case.
Nobody could ever beat Michael Jackson videos.
Nobody.
Never.
Not even close.
Never.
Not even close.
Never.
No matter
Greatest
what
of
you
all
do.
time.
All times.
It made me feel good to play that this morning. We're proud to play that damn Michael Jackson Thriller, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Maria.
What's up?
Hey, man, we got to shout out Alicia Keys, man. Thank her for coming out for the company, doing what she did at the Upfronts in New York City. Last night I had a chance to hang out with, not last night, but what was that? Thursday night? Thursday night before I came down for Fam's homecoming. Amanda Seals, everybody that was there, John's Juice, we were all there and she performed and it was freaking awesome. When she came in the room, I was just so, talking or whatever. She just walked up on me and it was just good to see her again, man. That's a great song. And she put on a hell of a performance by herself with no band, had a beat machine, Brett, and just killed it. Totally killed it. So it was just a pleasure. Shout out to everybody at FAMU's homecoming. What is his name? Your old boss, Maria. Oh God. It was on the microphone.
Joe Bullard, the almighty Joe Bullard, man. He's a voice of the FAMU Marching 100.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. I absolutely love you, man. We was in the DJ booth and, Ben Crump, George Clinton. We was all there. We was at the Moon. That's one. That's
we
one
was
of
at the Moon, man. Whoa,
I didn't even realize we was in there until I looked up on the wall and just said the Moon. So we had a great time. FAMU homecoming. Did y'all win?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. We won.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama State won the Magic City Classic. I know everybody in Huntsville do not want to hear me brag, but nobody on College Game Day picked Alabama State to win, and we won the Magic City Classic. AS. Wait a minute, we got y'all coming up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I saw that on the schedule.
Yeah,
y'all gonna lose that one, but it's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Front page right here.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. 27 minutes after now, y'all front page is being brought to you by.
If you have high blood pressure, this is for you. When a cold comes on strong, try new Vicks DayQuil High Blood Pressure. DayQuil High Blood Pressure is specially formulated to provide maximum strength daytime relief for your worst cold and flu symptoms Use as directed. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here are your Monday morning headlines. Brooklyn Nets guard Kyrie Irving said Saturday night that he does not believe he did anything wrong in promoting an anti-Semitic film and book on his social media accounts. When addressing the controversy, here's what he had to say.
But I'm in a unique position to have a level of influence on my community, and what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact.
Yeah, so this is a really big conversation, not with Kanye, but now with Kyrie Irving. The Nets owner, Joe Tsai, and the NBA both released statements condemning his post, but Kyrie is not backing down. Overseas, Ricky, the South Korean government is promising a thorough investigation into a Halloween crowd crush that killed more than 150 people and injured dozens of others. 2 U.S. citizens studying abroad were among the dead. Very devastating situation, and our hearts and our thoughts and prayers goes out to all of the victims. In other news, here in the U.S., more than 20 million pre-election ballots have been cast in 46 states. Florida, Texas, and California have each crossed a 2 million ballot threshold. They are not playing about this election, Ricky. The control of both chambers of Congress are on the line, with 435 House seats and 35 of the 100 Senate seats up for grabs. So this is a really, really big deal. Lastly, the Powerball jackpot has reached a whopping $1 billion for the second time in history. The next drawing happens.
All right, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
What are we going to do? That is the question. Because if we win, you might hear some dead air on this radio.
How much we going in a piece?
$50. How many tickets you can get for $50?
50? No, you can get, they $2 a piece. So what's the math on that? You got to carry
25.
Yeah, 25. Okay.
All
25.
Right,
All right.
That was quick. That was quick. Yes.
Look, that's an even number, but you know I can't add and subtract odd numbers. Okay, I'm good. I was okay with even numbers, and I know my my 2s, my 10s, my 5s, my 11s, those multiplication. But anything outside of that, I'm not good at. So y'all don't do me like that.
Because I was impressed.
I threw it out there to give you a chance to shine.
Yeah, bro, you throw the right numbers out there. I'll shine every now and then.
All right.
Gary. Okay. Yeah, Gary, that shocked you, huh?
It shocked the hell out of me because I'm still trying to figure it out, but that's what FOM did.
He got his calculator open on his phone right now.
And what is FOM? What is FOM, Gary?
Fundamentals of mathematics, baby.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
It's the BR18.
Hey, boy, shout out to everybody that had to go take that little class, have an extra teacher when it came. Gary, it don't make math don't make sense to me.
No, it doesn't, honey. Just tell me the numbers you're paying me. And
yes, that's the only thing.
I know those numbers, 1, 2, 3.
Brett, do you struggle in math too, Brett?
Not really till it got to like algebra and trigonometry and all that. That's when it got confusing. X times 2 equals Z and
calculus.
See all of that.
See all that. We don't even use that when you get wrong. I'm just so mad.
But Brent, when they got to that, I went right on in special ed. I said, yeah, cause I got to graduate, but I can't do this algebra, man. No.
Yeah.
I had the best algebra teacher in the world, but rest in soul, Mr. Geis, it just didn't make sense to me. It didn't.
Yeah.
So I
understand.
And classmates didn't even let you cheat, girl. My classmates didn't let you cheat.
It's hard to cheat math because you can cheat English and spelling, but Brad, if you cheat math, it's hard to explain because they'll make you go to the board and explain how did you come to that conclusion.
Exactly. If you let them ask you that, you ain't gonna know nothing.
But it was just easier to sit there and do the math that we did with our helmets on. But we took our helmets off at 2.
Stop it, Ricky! Stop!
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, Lord, I'm tired of talking about Kanye West. But we talked about this earlier, so I'm going to just let you know what happened in that Instagram. Kanye West has called out Roxy Washington, the mother of George Floyd's daughter, who is suing him for $250 million of defamation. Now, in a lengthy Instagram post, Kanye vented about how he donated $2 million to the family of George Floyd following Floyd being murdered by a former Minneapolis police officer. He said, "Now Roxy," quote, he said, "Now Roxy Washington and Roxy Washington alone, I gave $2 million out of my pocket for the family to help George's daughter, your daughter. I can guarantee that most of those that came after me or came for me after my comments didn't do what I did. Even those with millions of dollars in the bank. How much did BLM give? Many gave words. I acted. Now because of words, you want to sue me for $250 million? Kanye is likely referring to comments that he made on Drink Champs podcast where he said Floyd's death was due to fentanyl or whatever. So he added, when I'm going through an economic lynching, a digital lynching, a social credit score bankrupting, you're either being controlled or you're being greedy. Ye also apologized to the Floyd family for his comments. He posted, "When I see that video as a black person, it hurts my feelings, and I know that police do attack and that America is generally racist." He continued, "So when I questioned the death of George Floyd, it hurt my people. I want to apologize because God showed me by what Adidas is doing, by what the media is doing. I know what it feels like to have a knee on my neck now. So thank you, God, for humbling me and letting me know how it really felt, because how could the richest black man ever be humbled other than to be made not a billionaire in front of everyone off of a comment?"
Yeah, we just need a big ass fly swatter. All we need.
That would end all of it.
Fly swatter. You know how you be trying to eat and there's one fly that just keeps flying? That's what you can't enjoy your food. You fan, and then you can't go get nothing to drink because you got to find something to cover your food up with.
So you'll make sure you don't land on it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord. Well, Lord, we're going to wrap up the Father God. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that, though. Gary.
Oh, Ricky, one of my church members, Sam, just called, and he said one of the best videos of Michael Jackson is Ghost. Have y'all seen it?
No,
I just Googled it. Michael Jackson's Ghost. Yep, Michael Jackson's Ghost. It's a 40-minute long, and it's a short film, and it's spooky.
40 minutes?
I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Look, it's right here. I've never heard of it either.
Okay, we're going to watch it and talk about it.
Yes, Michael Jackson's Ghost.
Okay.
Michael Jackson's Ghost. Okay, cool. We'll check
coming
that
up
out.
next show,
Thank
we
you,
got
Gary.
Mark Moriel with the State of Black America, and we got the Praise Mix down. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the State of Black America with the president of the National Urban League, Mr. Mark Moriel. Good morning.
Hey, Ricky, good morning. And the State of Black America this morning with just over a week to go before the important, crucial, monumental midterm elections. We are here saying to everyone, do not forget to cast your ballot, and remind everyone, all of your family, your friends, your co-workers, your church workers, your social media buddies, to get out and vote in the crucial midterm election. There are races for Congress, races for the U.S. Senate. Yes, and they're going to determine the control and the power in the Congress. There are races for governor and state legislatures and attorney generals. And in some places, mayors and county commissioners and judicial races that are on the ballot. We need to be very well aware and educated what is on that ballot before we go to the polling place or before we fill out our ballot, to make sure we vote for every single race. Vote in every single race. Let's completely and fully use our power. The midterm elections are important. We can't sleep. We can't sleep. There are those out there who are not only trying to take our vote away through voter suppression, they are now the airwaves being flooded with a lot of misleading ads trying to portray black people and Hispanics as rioters and people trying to illegally race across the border. Racial appeal, racial division is alive and well in the political sphere in America. These political ads are all about race, and this is especially pronounced in the effort to defeat candidates of color in Wisconsin, where Mandela Barnes, the lieutenant governor of Wisconsin, is running. There was a mailer in which the color of Barnes' skin was darkened. Another ad brands Barnes as different and dangerous. In Georgia, images of Stacey Abrams have been darkened by opponents' campaign.
Wow.
Efforts in the House, in House districts in New Mexico that show a barber with darkened hands and suggest that he is a sex offender. This is an effort to inject race into these elections. We know that this is real. We know that this is nothing new, which is why we ought to bring our outrage to the polling place in this election and make sure we get out there and vote. We're not only voting for candidates, we're voting for ourselves. We're voting for our agenda. We're voting for our power. So we're encouraging everyone to go to reclaimyourvote.org, reclaimyourvote.org. It's the National Urban League's civic engagement campaign for 2022 to get information on voting, to get information on polling places, to learn about what you need to do. And I'm asking everyone to remind those folks in your circles, especially remind all of the young people. Ricky, that's you and me. But
yes, sir.
Everyone else, those between 18 and 30, those between 18 and 40, you will determine the outcome of this election. If you vote, your agenda will be affirmed. If you do not vote, those who want to push the hands of time back will see their agenda affirmed. It is so important that we vote in this election. Again, that's at reclaimyourvote.org. We know that the ads are going to be coarse, that the racial appeals are going to be there. When I see them, I'm just more outraged. I'm just more determined to vote. I'm just more determined to see that our community makes sure its voice is heard. What does this remind us of? Willie Horton, way back in 1988, Lee Atwater and the Republicans using Willie Horton to defeat Michael Dukakis. This is a movie replaying itself, the appeal to race in this society to try to divide us, to try to gain an advantage in an election. Let's not be tricked. Let's not be fooled. And let's not be fooled by some of these digital ads that are out that are appealing, Ricky, to black men to stay home and not vote. We can be angry and upset, but we have to vote for ourselves. We have to use our power. We cannot be tricked by those that want to suppress our votes. So we will call out racial division and racism at every turn. That's our job. That's our work. That's important. But we will appeal to those in our community to fight back, push back, those who are allies to fight back and push back. So this is the state of Black America. Remember, the election is just a little bit more than a week away, and I'm asking everyone, make sure you fulfill your responsibilities. This is Mark Morial bringing you the state of Black America. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Mark Morial, and I'll see you next time on the radio, Ricky.
There it is, man. Thank you so much. You've been listening to the State of Black America with former New Orleans Mayor and Louisiana State Senator Mark Morial, currently president of the National Urban League. So make sure y'all go and check out the Urban League voting checklist and resources at reclaimyourvote.org. Thank you so much, Mr. Mark, for joining us. Talk with you next Monday.
Thank you.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.